welcome to my channel. We are now in November of 2023, and in this video I will provide a brief update on what changed in my growing environment and also show you some blooms. And this will be a mix of standards, miniatures and semi-miniatures. I didn't have time to rearrange the shelves to assemble them separately for you, so it will be like a flyby video with new adjustments quickly discussed, and I might make a couple of follow-up videos to discuss the changes that I made in more detail. For example, here on the shelf you see that most of my African violets have been repotted into the top watering method. Now they're growing in larger pots without wicking reservoirs, like this one, for example, Lyon's Magic Charms that I showed in the previous video. It was growing on the wick then, and it was stretching upwards. And I'm still thinking maybe adjusting the light settings for this particular plant, but we'll see how the new center grows and the new crown, the new leaves. If they grow better, then I'll just keep it on the shelf, because here the shelf receives quite a bit of natural light and it's facing south. Most of my miniatures and semi-miniatures are still growing using the wick watering method. So here I'll just show you what's in bloom. This stand where the miniatures grow and the previous stand with the standards have regular LED shop lights as supplemental light. Also in this room is another stand with a different light setup. It's the Barrina full spectrum grow light that I had shown previously. When I purchased it, it said white in the product description, but in fact it's pinkish white. So I usually don't photograph or film my plants on this stand, but today, because I didn't have time to rearrange my blooming plants for this month's episode, some of the plants and some of the blooms will be shown here. And finally here, this is my most recent setup with a different color of Barrina full spectrum lights. And yes, they do come in two different colors, white with pinkish shade and yellow. So this is the yellow Barrina full spectrum grow lights, and I think they look better here. There's not much pink here when I film or photograph plants on this shelf. But again, I'll probably talk about this particular setup in detail in a separate video. So this will be just the blooms shown at the end of this episode on the